First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Muncy on third. Turner at second. Pollock on at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here comes another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. Zobrist on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is it's 4 runs on just 1 base hit. No errors and no one left on base. JT Chargois will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. Settling in now, Austin. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now to the plate, JT Chargois.
The pitcher, number 47.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Shagwa, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the north side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, 10. And absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now
here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's Javier Baez. Hold strike at the letters. 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Glove by Taylor. Taylor with the slide. Wow. Cubs pick up a run on the RB. Here's Corey.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch on it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez charging this one, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And oh, I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are two gone now. In now, A.J. Pollock. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Daniel.
Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, and that retires the side. Tyler Chatwood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Chatwood, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Zobrist, return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The pitcher, number 47.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, JT Chargois, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and the inning is over. Dodgers digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs.
So
the third baseman.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive players all over.
Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bryant stands at third with one gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. On, he pops it up. Seager shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs. Now in the box, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Chris Taylor.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop. Corey.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Schwarber moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and they breeze through this half inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off.
A ball and no strikes.
The catcher, Wilson
Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands. That Dylan Floro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Dylan Floro.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 11.
All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 7. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is there, and it's a very... Ian Happ will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw 9 or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up.
Now
a reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, he makes the stop. Safe. Great effort defensively and a nice job of hustling down the line there.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jock Peterson.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Off the Jumbotron, way out of here. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Your attention,
yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Brian Dunsing comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Bryant with the bare hand. Dunsing, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. And
hit high and deep out to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now, A.J. Pollock. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Almora ranging back, but he can't. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Kike Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Brandon Kintzler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
First offering on its way. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Dodgers lead it 17-3. Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His previous history with Ross Stripling, just a 1 for 9.
Anthony.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
40, Wilson.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's hitless in 6 tries. Lifted down the line in left. And they do in fact let it land foul. Very smart. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the...
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Albert Almora 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1 the count. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-4 this afternoon. Los Angeles plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. JT Chargois is the winning pitcher of record. John Lester couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.